What's up guys, we're out here at Hemet-Ryan Airport and today we're going to be doing a little bit of airplane photography. This is actually my first vlog on the channel, so excited to start documenting all of my photography experiences, and today we are shooting this boy right here, and over here we got Alex. He's the owner and pilot of this wonderful airplane, and yeah man, thanks for having us out today.
You're welcome, dude. Yeah, we're going to take this thing out to the desert and get a couple shots out there and then bring it back and get a couple more shots once the sun starts to set.
After that, he's going to teach me how to fly, and we're going to be working towards the PPL. So I've been a huge fan of airplanes probably my entire life. I just never had the means or opportunities to start shooting anything with well, the flies for that matter. I'm very grateful to Alex for letting me tag along and start documenting some of these things. So this is what we'll be shooting out of today for at least part of the day, and I'm no airplane expert, so Alex, tell us a little bit about this. I know it's a Beechcraft Bonanza.
Yes.
But why is this one special?
All right, so it's a 1968 Beechcraft V30A Bonanza. The best thing about it is you can fly with the door off. Now, while we don't have the big baggage door like some of the newer Bonanzas, that little one makes it a perfect camera ship, as well as it's fast. So flying it with the Edge or anything else that we're flying, we're not restricted on speed or anything, as well as this hauls a bunch. So it's the perfect chase plane for when we're going to different locations, be able to throw all the gear in it. It's like having, it's like a Suburban. It's just load it up and go. It's fast.
So if there's 4 average size adults, how much gear can we take?
If you have 4 average size adults, you could probably get 100, 150 pounds of gear.
All right, so for the first stop of the day, we're actually flying from Hemet-Ryan to Borrego Airport. And this is gonna be cool. We're actually gonna have 4 planes with us. So I'm actually, like I said, I thought I was gonna be in the Bonanza. I'm actually gonna be co-flying this 172, log some hours in there. So this is the 172 that we'll be flying, and this is Jay over here. Jay will be flying us over to Borrego to do some photography stuff. And how long have you been flying for now?
8 months. Got
Nice.
my private a couple months ago, working on my instruments. It should be a fun day.
Alright guys, so not only are we doing photos today, we actually have Christian and Ethan out here. They're going to be doing some awesome drone photography or videography stuff. I mean, you guys are so sick at what you do, so I'll leave a link in the description to like whatever they get from today. It's rad stuff. It's a little bit cooler than photography, not gonna lie. For the gear setup today, we got the Nikon D850. This is old reliable. Still shooting DSLR for a lot of different things. This sensor is probably the best DSLR sensor ever made, and I don't see myself ever not having this in my bag for the next year. And then the other body we're going to be using is the Z6II with the extended battery grip. We're actually going to be using the 2470 on the D850 today. So the reason why I'm actually using this on the 850 and not the Z6, since the Z6 has in-body stabilization, I want to keep all my long lenses on that, just because when you're shooting with lower shutter speeds, it's a lot more helpful, and the sensor's not as big because you don't see all of those individual pixels that could be out of focus, or not out of focus, but just a little bit of blur in them from just camera shake and movement. So I'm gonna shoot wider on the D850. We got the 70-200 for the Z6II. Now this is the FL Nikon. This is a little bit older of a lens. I think it came out around 2018, but still one of the sharpest pieces of glass you can buy for any Nikon cameras. The Z mount is a little bit sharper, but it's double the price on the used market. So this lens is great. So for today, we're going to be mounting one of my DJI Osmo Action 3s on the wing, and I currently have it set up to be doing time-lapse photos. So it's set up to where it's going to be recording raw photos. It's going to take a photo every 20 seconds while Alex is doing his routine, and hopefully we'll get some cool angles. How's it feeling back there?
Oh my God, the suspension's amazing.
Yeah. All right, guys, we are at the first spot of the day for photos. So what he's gonna be doing, he's gonna be coming up this way, and I got the long lens on the Z6. So we're gonna be doing some land to air shoots, and yeah, hopefully we get some cool photos. I wish I brought a little bit longer of a lens. I left my 2x converter in my other bag, which is unfortunate, but the landscape is awesome here. So I've been getting a lot of more landscape focus, more lifestyle than actual in-depth of the plane, which is cool, but we'll see when he comes around again. We'll see if we can get a little bit closer. I'm trying to get this perfect symmetrical shot of him just coming straight at us. Wallpapers, banners, whatever works. How was that?
It was fun. It was hot. It was way hotter than I expected it to be.
Did you guys grab my bag out?
But it's still cooler than other months of the year.
Yeah, it actually is. It's not bad when you get out of the airplane, but when you're in the airplane, I have my oil cooler right by my feet, so it's like a 220 degree, kind of oven right in there, so you're just roasting the entire time.
Okay. All right, first shoot of the day is wrapped. We are leaving Borrego and heading back to Hemet. I think the next thing on the lineup for tonight is some sunset air to air. So that's when I'll probably rig up all the cameras in the good old Bonanza, and we'll be doing some air to air shoots there. All right, we are now on to the last part of the day, which is the air-to-air at beautiful sunset. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head up in the Bonanza, and I'll show you kind of what we got going on here with the setup. So in here, this is where I will be shooting all of the photos from here. So I'll be basically sticking my head out of this area. I have my full harness right here. Setup's gonna be the same. I got my 70-200 on my Z6II, while I have my 24-70 on my D850. This is kind of the perfect setup, so I can get that wide angle when I need him, when he's flying close to the plane, and then I can also get more of the far away shots with the 70-200, because we're gonna try to fly at around 7,500 feet today. The last shoot I did, we were around 3,500, so I think that'll give a good separation of kind of the plane and the ground. I noticed that I had that issue a little bit the last time I shot. So, very excited. I guess we're gonna start heading up.